And welcome back to the Daily News. Debbie Cahoon has joined us now. She is the Vice President for Community Investment with the Community Foundation of the Lowcountry. First time we have met. Great to have you in the studio.
Thank you for having me.
We have some exciting news to share with the community with some grants that have just come out in this grant cycle. But we're going to begin with the Community Foundation, really what your purpose, your goal, who are you all? What do you do?
Well, the Community Foundation of the Lowcountry is a nonprofit organization that was established 28 years ago, believe it or not,
wow.
with proceeds from the sale of the Hilton Head Island Hospital. We primarily, our mission is to strengthen community by connecting people, resources, and needs. And we do that. We work with donors, helping them identify what their philanthropic goals are, whether it's creating a fund or supporting a fund. On my side of the office, we work with nonprofits. Right. So we do grant making, we work with scholarships and other capacity building opportunities.
Ways to give back to the community. Yeah. And that whole grant making process for some it could be complicated. So can you kind of drill it down for us, Debbie, and just give us kind of the the overview of it?
In a nutshell, with the grant making, we ask nonprofits to come in for an impact information session to learn more about what we do. We have several grant making processes. There's not one, and so we provide information when they come in. They learn about the criteria. Any type of restrictions. We want them to know the appropriate cycle to apply for before they go through all of that work. When they leave the information session, they leave with a code to our grant making portal, and we support them with technical support afterwards to get them through the process. Once the application is submitted, we work with committees. They may or may not have a site visit depending on which cycle it is. And then the committees make recommendations that go to our board of directors. So it's actually not as complicated as it sounds.
Well, but you're there all along the way to guide them and help them to fill out the application and be successful in that process.
We coach them through the process.
Yes, because that gets intimidating sometimes for nonprofits, particularly if they haven't written a grant before. Yeah. All right, so you have some areas of focus, and you've given out 8 grants in this cycle. So you want to share?
Sure. First off, the 8 grants that were awarded in May were from our Impact Grant, which is the largest process that I manage in the foundation. We typically give about $1 million per year. That's our budget. The last cycle, we did give $725,000 to 8 organizations that are serving the Lowcountry. I was thrilled with the wide range of needs that were covered with these grants. We had Health and Human Services, about 60%, which is obviously right now very important. We had education, organizations supporting education. We had environment. And then we also had arts and culture.
I was going to say culture, I hope the arts.
We did. And the organizations were all wonderful. We were able to award funds for the New Caroline's Cottage in Okatee. We also were able to award a palliative care program for hospice care for the Lowcountry. So
very good.
That's 2 of the examples.
Yeah, we have just about a minute left. So if someone wants to learn more about your organization and how to apply for a grant, how do they do that?
The best way is to look at our website. We've got a wonderful website for the representative of a nonprofit. If they look at the nonprofit page, there's detailed steps on what to do. My contact information is there, and I welcome phone calls from anyone who'd like to apply.
And you said that you have been with the Community Foundation for 8 years, did you say?
9 years this week, actually.
So you must love what you do.
I do. I've got the best job. I talk to nice people and I give money away.
Perfect. I love it.
It's the best.
Thank you so much, Debbie,
for
being
having
with us.
me.
Debbie Cahoon with the Community Foundation of the Lowcountry, and we'll be right back with the Daily News. Don't go away.
Thank you.